Scene 1, the sandwich argument. The main character, Barry, is on his way to a very important meeting. Barry gets into an argument with a fast food restaurant employee over the difference between a burger and a sandwich. This leads to Barry crashing his car and needing to use public transport to get to the meeting on time. A sitcom needs relatability to everyday situations, discussions, etc. Let's check the internet for some ideas. What is the difference between a sandwich and a burger? To a British person, anything that involves sliced bread is a sandwich. A round bread product would be a roll. A roll is also known as a bun, cob, bread cake, balm, etc. It's all about the preparation techniques. If it's in a bun, it's a burger. Anything with sliced bread is a sandwich. A bun does not make it a burger. Ham and cheese in a bun is not called a ham and cheeseburger. It's a sandwich. If the meat is shredded, pulled, or chopped, it is a roll or sandwich, never a burger. In the United States, all burgers are sandwiches, but not all sandwiches are burgers, like hot dogs. A burger is always hot, but sandwiches can be hot or cold. Where does this scene take place? Barry is in a hurry, so the drive-through makes sense. How does Barry crash his car? Fender bender exiting the drive-through while distracted by something. Barry will be punished by bad karma for arguing. What are the stakes? The stakes should be low. The less riding on winning the argument, the more petty Barry will seem. A 50-something man, Barry, sits in his car in a fast food restaurant drive-through. The car in front of Barry in the drive-through begins to pull away. Barry drives up to the drive-through window. At the window is a fast food restaurant employee, a teenage girl whose name tag reads Cindy. Hi, welcome to Greasy Joe's Chicken Restaurant. My name is Cindy. Can I take your order, please? Hi, can I have 3 chicken burgers? 2 of those with extra mayo, no pickles. Sorry, we don't serve chicken burgers. What? I said we don't serve chicken burgers. I thought this was a chicken restaurant. It is. Let me get this straight. This is a fast food restaurant with chicken in its name that doesn't serve chicken burgers. No. Is there anything else I can help you with? If my eyes don't deceive me, there's a menu back there in the drive-through with a massive chicken burger on it. That's a chicken sandwich. That's not a burger. A chicken patty, lettuce, tomato, mayo, cheese, all served on a bun. What do you call that? That's a chicken sandwich. A chicken burger. A chicken sandwich. A chicken burger. Sir, do you want a chicken sandwich or not? I know what a sandwich is. If I wanted a chicken sandwich, I would have ordered a chicken sandwich. A chicken patty? That's a chicken burger. Shredded chicken or breaded chicken? That's a chicken sandwich. They're different things. If it's meat served between bread, that makes it a sandwich. Wrong. Is the bread sliced? Then it's a sandwich. Is it in a bread roll? Then it's a roll. Is it in a burger bun? Then it's a burger. Fine. Whatever. Cindy attempts to hand Barry a paper bag. Here's your sandwiches, sir. I'm not taking the burgers. Just take the burgers, sir. The car behind Barry honks its horn. Barry takes the burgers. He taps his card on the card reader. Have a nice day. Barry exits the drive-through. He rummages through the bag, looks at one of the sandwiches. His eyes off the road. I said no pickles! Crash! Barry hits a car parked in front of him at traffic lights. A minor fender bender. Everyone is okay. The man in the other car gets out, checks out the damage done to his car. He shakes his fist at Barry. Barry slumps down in his seat. Scene 1, the sandwich argument. Second draft. Notes. Change the cause of the crash. Right now it seems forced and unrealistic. The arguing needs to go into more detail. The employee gives in too quickly. If the fast food employee is as obsessed with being as right as Barry, both will not want to lose the argument, and the arguing will be properly motivated. If my eyes don't deceive me, there's a menu back there in the drive-through with a massive chicken burger on it. That's not a chicken burger. Oh, really? Is that what you think? Barry puts the car in reverse gear. He takes out his phone. I have my phone, and I can go back there, and I can take a photo, because there's a gigantic chicken burger on that menu. That's a chicken sandwich. What? That's a chicken sandwich, not a chicken burger. We don't serve chicken burgers. A chicken patty, lettuce, tomato, mayo, cheese, all served on a bun. What do you call that? That's a chicken sandwich. A chicken burger. A chicken sandwich. A chicken burger. Chicken sandwich. The car behind Barry in the drive-thru honks, interrupting them. What is that guy's problem? Sir, do you want a chicken sandwich or not? I know what a chicken sandwich is. If I wanted a chicken sandwich, I would have ordered a chicken sandwich. A chicken patty? That's a chicken burger. Shredded chicken or breaded chicken? That's a chicken sandwich. They're different things. If it's meat served between bread, that makes it a sandwich. But it depends on the preparation. Is the bread sliced? That's a sandwich. Is the bread in a roll? That's a roll. Is the bread a bun? Then it's a burger. What about ham and cheese in a bun? That's not a ham and cheese burger. That's a sandwich. That's still a burger. The bun makes it a burger. All burgers are sandwiches, but not all sandwiches are burgers. Now you're just talking crazy talk. What about hot dogs? Who calls a hot dog a sandwich? It's meat presented on sliced bread. By your own definition, it's a sandwich. You just said that. Yes, but a sandwich requires cold meat, not hot. No, you're just being pedantic. I'm always pedantic. The car behind Barry honks again. What is that guy's problem? Cindy attempts to hand a paper bag to Barry. Your sandwiches, sir. I'm not taking it until you admit a hot dog is not a sandwich. A hot dog is not a sandwich. Barry, take the sandwiches. He taps the card reader with his card. Barry reverses, crash, and rams into the car parked behind him in the drive-thru. There's a long, awkward silence, a smug look on Cindy's face. Have a nice day! Barry slumps back in his seat. Scene 2, the rideshare argument. Barry has crashed his car in the previous scene and is now heading to the meeting in a rideshare vehicle. Barry annoys the driver so much that he is kicked out of the vehicle. What are some things that people do that annoy rideshare drivers? When the passenger sits right behind the driver, out of view. When the passenger adds long distance stops. When the passenger makes music requests. When the passenger tells the driver how to drive or what to do. Examples. Can you drive faster than this? I'm going to be late. Take this street instead of that one. Barry sits behind the driver, annoying the driver who wants to see him. Why would the driver want to be able to see Barry? Medical emergencies. The driver likes to keep an eye on passengers for safety. What is a reason Barry might want to close a window? The wind might irritate him. He could be sensitive to it. The driver wants Barry to change seats. What are reasons Barry might not want to change seats? Taking off a seatbelt mid-journey could be illegal and could be dangerous. Barry is sitting in the back seat of a rideshare car, being driven by a rideshare driver. I just wanted to say I really appreciate this. I had this car accident and I'm late for a very important meeting. Don't mention it. The two drive in silence for a while. Listen, I was wondering if you could hurry it up a little. Excuse me, maybe we could get there a little faster. We'll get there as fast as we can. Good. It's just that I really need to get there on time. Like I said, we'll get there as fast as we can. The two drive in silence for a while. Hey, you want to change seats? I don't like it when people are sitting out of view, right behind me. No, I'm good. Just in case there's a situation, like a medical emergency, I like the privacy. The privacy? The two drive in silence for a while. You might want to take this street here. I'm taking the fastest possible route. It's just that I think this might be a faster route. Well, it's not. The two drive in silence for a while. Barry notices the window next to him is open a crack. Barry closes the window. Did you just close that window? Yeah, why? I had that window open for a reason. The wind was coming in. It was hitting me in the head, so I closed it. I have sensitive ears. Well, it's my car and my window. I want that window open. And I'm the passenger, and I'm sitting here, which gives me temporary ownership of the window. Could you sit somewhere else? You're the only passenger. I don't want to change seats mid-journey. I have to take my seatbelt off. What if there's an accident? It'll take 2 seconds. What if a cop sees me? Will you just open the window and move? Barry thinks about it. The driver glares at Barry through the rear-view mirror. Eventually, Barry sheepishly opens the window. He moves over to the other seat. The two drive in silence for a while. You might want to take this street here. All right, that's it. The driver stops the car. Get out of my car! What are you doing? I said get out of my car! Scene 3, the bus argument. Barry was kicked out of the rideshare vehicle and takes a bus instead. Barry annoys the bus driver so much that he is ordered to leave the bus. What are some things that annoy people about using buses? When the bus stops, but the driver won't open the doors straight away and makes you wait. When people play loud music for the entire bus to hear. When someone sits in the seat closest to the aisle and you have to climb over them to get to the available seat. When people leave their stuff in the available seat next to them. Barry wants an available seat, but someone has their stuff on it. Why would the passenger want to keep their stuff on the seat? They are paranoid. Convenience. It's important that they keep it close by. What's a reason the sitting passenger might not want to move to a window seat? For medical reasons, they want to be able to exit the bus quicker. Sun glare from sitting at the window seat. Barry is standing at a bus stop. The bus arrives. It stops right in front of Barry. Through the plexiglass in the doors, Barry and the bus driver make eye contact. The driver stares at him. An awkward moment. Eventually, the doors heave open. Barry boards the bus. He takes out his wallet and looks through it, turns to the bus driver. You know, I don't appreciate that little move you did there. The bus driver glares at him, not opening the doors immediately, making me wait. I don't like that. That's a power move. The bus driver continues to glare at him. Barry pays and heads down the aisle. The entire bus is packed. There is one available seat, next to a woman. The seat has her stuff on it, as well as crutches. Can I sit there? I'm sorry, my stuff is here. It doesn't have to be. Where else am I going to put it? On the floor. Then it's going to slide around all over the place. We're on a moving vehicle. You could fasten it down. The woman grabs the crutches. You see these? These are crutches. What am I supposed to do with these, moron? Hey, don't get snippy with me. I do not like the snippy. You know what? Fine, take the seat. The woman dumps the stuff on the floor. Could you move over? No, I need the aisle seat. If you couldn't tell, I don't have working legs. In an emergency, I need to be able to make a quick exit. But then I have to climb over you to get to the seat and exit the seat. It's a little inconvenient. I think my inconvenience might be a little more serious than your inconvenience. I don't think it is. The two argue over each other. The entire bus suddenly screeches to a halt. The bus driver explodes with rage, motions for Barry to leave. You! Get off my bus! Wait, what? No bus for you! Barry stands by the side of the road and watches the bus leave. What a jerk.